Hi there and welcome to another video. My name is Paul Willems and in this video we are going to talk about the basics of search engine advertising. Enjoy watching this video. So let's talk about the basics of search engine advertisement, and in this video it's actually only the basics of Google Ads. Well, if you take at the search results of Google, the first screen you see is only Google Ads. If you scroll down for the search word Hotel London, you will get kind of a search box of Google itself. So it might be an experiment, it might be always, but you will get to see this only if you do a search for hotels in London. If you scroll further down, you will get the organic results. If you try to get your results high in Google just with the organic results, you need to scroll down at least 3 pages on Hotel London. It might be good possible if you use different keywords, then those keywords can be much higher and even on the first page. But for Hotel London, it is really hard to get your position on the first page in Google because there are only ads. So we are going to discuss how to set up a Google Ads account and what the structure of Google Ads must be. And I will do it with help of this document, Growing Your Business with Google Adwords. And it's actually a really old document, but it explains it just really good how you need to get the structure of Google Ads. And it still works, it's still valid. You can download the document here on the link which is here below. And yeah, I would urge everybody just to read it. It's a really good document. So first of all, to use Google Ads, you need a Google account. Just a simple normal Google account and you can log in into Google Ads. So the account is actually the starting point of making your Google Ads. Once you are in Google Ads, you can make different campaigns. Try always to make 2 or more campaigns. Attached to one campaign, there's an ad group. The ad group consists of Google Ads with ads, text, and keywords. And every ad group has got their own keywords. So the keywords are attached to the ad group and not to the ads. Because one ad group can have multiple Google Ads and keywords, they go for all the different ads. So talking about your Google account, if you log in into your Google account, you can just say start now. Fact is, if you start Google Ads for the first time, Google wants you to set up a payment method. So you need to connect your credit card or your banking account. If you don't want to set up your credit card or your banking account, so if you do want to do it later, you need to skip the guided setup. Because within the guided setup, you come to a point that you need to fill in your credit card. Otherwise, you cannot move on. So please, if you do not want to use your credit card right away or your banking account, press the button here, skip the guided setup. Really important. So next up, it's actually the tips for the campaigns and the ad groups. Well, if you make a campaign and if you make an ad group, make sure it fits the structure of your website. So in this example, there's a website of a garden center, and you can see here that the structure of the menu is home, seats, roses, and outdoor buildings, and below seats there are flower seats, grass seats, vegetable seats. The structure of your campaign can be really good like this. So the campaign 1 can consist of seats, campaign 2 can consist of roses, and campaign 3 can consist of outdoor buildings. So it fits the structure of your website really, really good. You can see that the menu is just like the campaign. And below the campaigns, so if you place your mouse over the menus, you will get this drop-down menu, and there are flowers, grass, and vegetables. Each of these menus, we can put them into an ad group. So flower seeds might be a good ad group, and grass seeds might be a good ad group. And within this ad group, flower seeds, there might be some really nice ads just for flowers. And around each ad group and the keywords, you need to connect them for the different ad groups. And the keywords for your ads is really, really important, because when somebody types in red roses, then Google will try and find the best ad which suits to red roses. And the keywords that you have connected to your ad group, those are important for showing your ads in Google. If somebody is searching for the word red roses, then my ad must pop up. But it might be possible that somebody is searching for the word red flowers, and then still my ad can pop up. And why is that? If you just do a broad match, so if you say the word red roses must be connected to my ad, then all the words for red and roses are connected to the search. So if the word red is in the search, or if the word roses is in the search, or in a random order, then your ad will pop up. So if somebody is searching for red flowers and roses, your ad will pop up. But if somebody is searching for yellow roses, your ad will also pop up. So a broad match, so a broad keyword, is actually not too expensive, but it isn't very precise as well. Maybe it's better to get a phrase match. So that means that the word red roses must be in this particular order. So if somebody is looking for red roses for sale, then your ad will pop up. But it might be possible that somebody is looking for the words "I don't like red roses" and still your ad will pop up. Although I think Google must understand that this search frame would not be a really good one for your ad. If you set your keywords to your ad group and you set them like a phrase match, then it might be good possible that you pay a lot more than for the broad match. The most expensive keywords are the exact match. So if you connect keywords to your ad group and you connect them for an exact match, it means that your ad will only be shown if the visitor has typed in red roses. Nothing more, nothing less. And that's nice, because if somebody is looking for red roses, then your ad will pop up. So you can be very precisely, and the chance of having a conversion or a good click-through rate is very high with an exact match. And that's why the exact match keywords are the most expensive within Google Ads. It is possible that you don't want to have visitors when they are looking for yellow roses, because we only sell red roses. So you can add negative keywords. So if somebody is searching for the words yellow and red roses, then your ad will not pop up because the word yellow roses is in it. What's important? Start with a list of all relevant keywords for a campaign, and always use long tail keywords. The word roses might be too broad, too general. So try always to use red roses, cheap red roses, quality red roses. Those are really, really good keywords for Google Ads. So if we talk about keyword matching, if you have set a group of keywords for your Google Ads, so make sure that the keywords really fit the ad group. So in this example, we have two ad groups. Ad group 1 is climbing roses and ad group 2 is bush roses. So the keywords we have set up, we need to divide the keywords over these two ad groups. And if you can see, the keyword 1, roses, we have set it to the group climbing roses, but the word roses is also in the ad group 2, bush roses. So roses may be too generic to be a good keyword. And if you take a look at keyword number 2, you see the word is rose plants, and the same keyword is also in rose plants. And make sure you don't use the same keyword in multiple ad groups within the same campaign. Our system interprets this as an increased competition for this keyword, resulting in a higher cost per click for it. So if the keywords are in multiple ad groups, then Google is having a hard time to decide which ads from which ad group do I need to show, because Google is showing only one ad at a time. So it doesn't show 4 or 5 ads from your campaign. So make sure you do not have the same keywords into different ad groups. So if you take a look at 3, delivered and free, and negative keywords like delivered and free plants prevent your ad from showing for searches that contain those words. So keyword 4, best roses, cheap roses. Keywords like best roses and cheap roses don't give enough details about the product or products being offered. If you say, well, we have best roses or we have the cheapest roses, be a little bit more specific. But don't be too specific. If you take a look at keyword number 5 here, luxury red bush roses, the keyword like luxury red bush roses may be too specific to be effective. So if you have a keyword like red roses on sale, so if people are searching for the word red roses on sale, that's a good and specific and informative keyword. So you can use this one. What are the tips for choosing the right keywords for your business? Well, first of all, think like your customer. Think what kind of keywords would they use. Well, try out the keyword tool. You don't have to do the work. Google is doing the work for you. What is really, really important is match your keywords to your ad text. So make sure that the keywords you use are also in your ad text. So it is possible to use really a lot of different keywords, a lot of different long tail keywords that has the word red roses and words behind it. So it might be red roses on sale, red roses 10% off, red roses in store. Those long tail words, you can use really a lot of them, and it has the word red roses in it, and the word red roses is also in your ad. So that's really important. Regularly review your keywords. So it's important to take a look at the keywords for time by time. Some keywords are really, really expensive. Some keywords might turn out that they have really bad click-through rate, or people do not click to your website, or people, they bounce immediately away from these keywords. So if you have keywords that don't work that well, please remove them from your keyword list. And what we discussed before, use negative keywords. Those are very important. So how does it look like? Well, if you have the right keywords, like garden sheds, wooden garden sheds, buy garden sheds. So those words are all pretty good long tail words. And those words, they actually are really suitable for the different ads that you have made. So you have an ad group. For this ad group, you have a bunch of keywords, a bunch of good long tail keywords, and those long tail keywords are used for multiple ads that you use within Google Ads. So in this example, we have 3 ads. We have a group of keywords, and those keywords, if people search for these keywords, they will one of those ads will be shown. So, and what makes a really good Google ad? On the left side, we have a Google ad. Climbing roses on sale. Special offer on climbing roses. Buy now, buy online now. Next day delivery. gardencentersite.com/climbing roses. And on the right side, we see exactly the same ad. Garden Center, we sell everything you need for your garden, gardencentersite.com. The information we have here, you can probably find it also here, but this ad is way more specific than this ad, and this ad will not work at all, and this ad is pretty good. So first of all, I want to discuss the focus on the capitals here. So here are nice capitals everywhere, and here are no capitals at all. So let's first take a look at the headline. So the headline focuses on the product that's for sale and contain relevant keywords. So here's really specific information. Climbing roses on sale. And here's just garden site. So if somebody is searching for the word climbing roses or climbing roses on sale, it will pop up immediately in the title here and not in this one. So secondly, describe details, specific benefits of buying the product from this company. So the next day delivery. Here's a detail. Next day delivery, and here's actually a really good call to action. Buy online now. A call to action is really always important, because buy now 10% off, tomorrow delivery or next day delivery. This is also a really good call to action. So there's specific information, and that's really important. The description includes an instruction to customers of the action they should take. Buy online now. So this can be a call to action, but it's also a really good instruction. And finally, if you take a look at the URL of this site, it's gardencentersite.com/climbing roses. So if you see this ad, you can say, well, if I click on this URL, I know I will be redirecting exactly to the right page for climbing roses. So the destination URL leads to a page on the company's website related specific to the climbing roses. And this is really important. So this is actually a really, really good ad. So what's wrong with this ad? Well, the headline focuses on a company description instead of on a core selling points on the keywords that trigger it. So here, there should be keywords where people search for. The description here is too general. It would be much better if it focuses on specific products or services offered by the company, and it doesn't contain an action the customer should take. So there's no description in it, and there's no call to action in it. And finally, if we take a look at the URL, gardencentersite.com, well, I know one thing for sure. I will be on the homepage, and on the homepage, I probably will get lost. So I never will find the section for the climbing roses, which I'm searching for. So this is really a good image, and this image really helps a lot. Nowadays, the ads look a lot different than these ads, but still the basics of the Google ads are the same, And these ads and these examples are really, really good. So how do the ads look different nowadays than before? Well, we have ad extensions, and ad extensions are, just actually what it says, extensions to your Google ad, which makes it a lot better. There are really a lot of different extensions, and I will discuss some. So first of all, and I think this is the best extension I can imagine, those are side links. So below your ad, you can add, below your Google ad, you can add some side links. So you can add a title and a description, title and a description, title, description. And these are actually the regular side link you will see also for your SEO optimization. And why does this benefit your ad so much? Well, very simple. If your ad has got a lot of side links, just like here, it takes more space on the page. So it means that you will push your competitors further down on the page. So there's less room for the first page visible for your competitors. Place as many side links as you can and make sure you use the title and the description fully. And not too much, probably. It should be around 160 characters, just like SEO. Otherwise you get dots here. But still, better to have dots than to have nothing at all. So this is really good. The next one is a call extension. It is nice and it's possible. It is possible to add your phone number to it. And you get a nice icon of a phone and your phone number. And if you press the phone number with an iPhone, you will call immediately the company. So this is really good. And the third extension I want to discuss are the highlight extensions. And if you place your ads with a text and you can add some really nice words below it, free oil changes for life, free car wash for life, lifetime tire rotations. So the benefits for your product you can put below. And this is really, really nice. So always place as much extensions as possible because it makes your ad better and people tend to press your ad quicker. And here's actually a nice example because here you see also side links, and these side links are actually the same side links as you will see here, but here's a description and here is no description. So this side link is no good, but this side link, it is good because of the description. So really, really important. So here's an example of a descriptive ad, an ad which I've found and which is quite good. The title is descriptive. It has keywords in the title, so that's good. The URL is good because it's to a page you will be pointed to. The text here has got an instruction. It's got a call to action. Buy your car insurance now. That's an instruction. And compare 100 plus car insurance quotes. So that's a description and also an instruction. So here you see a highlight extension with a hyperlink in it. And here you see side links. And the only thing here is I see only 2 side links. Try to make at least 4 side links. And you can just add side links to your ad group, and you can add the same side links to the different ads. So one extra extension that we didn't discuss is actually the rich snippets. So you can add some ratings from your website to your ad. So finally, we come up to a checklist for the Google Ads. Well, 6 points you need to consider. And if you are having a Google ad account running, please evaluate these points from time to time. So check the notifications and account alerts on your homepage. So once your Google Ads is running, Google will provide you with messages and Google will advise you, maybe it's better to get some more budget to a certain ad group, or some ad group is really running really good. Try to allocate some more money to this ad group, or try to allocate some less money to ad groups that doesn't do so well. So number 2, go to the campaigns tab and set the time range. So if you evaluate your ads, you can say, well, I just want to evaluate my ads for the last week or the last 2 weeks or the last 3 weeks. So for this reason, you can compare the different weeks to each other. And that's really, really nice. What we discussed before, review your keywords performance and review your ads performance. A little bit an advanced thing is if you have conversion tracking enabled, check which ads keywords leads to conversion. So it is possible, especially when you have a web shop, is to say, okay, when I do a sale, I can track it down to my ads. This is something you should do if you have a web shop. So refine your keywords and your ads. Try to take a look at your ads after a few days or a few weeks and say, hey, I see some ads are running really good and some ads are running not that good, and try to learn from the ads which are running good and try to fix the ads which are not running really good. And finally, test new keywords and ads for your campaigns. It's an ongoing process with trial and error to get your campaign really, really good. That's the basics of Google Ads. Google Ads is changing all the time. So there are new features coming to Google Ads and features that not work so well. Google will remove them from Google Ads. But if you want to have more information, please go to support.google.com/Google Ads and you will find all the information for Google Ads that you need. This was the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel.